Have you ever wanted to know what the sweatiest combos in Fortnite are? Well, that is exactly what we are looking at in this video, and today guys, I'm going to be showing you the 30 sweatiest combos in Season 2. Actually, let me know how many of these combos you guys have been using, but we need to start off with Sub-Zero and of course, Wick's Katana. This is actually one of the best Battle Pass combos that we have seen this season. It is already very popular. People have been loving everything about this combo, from the skin to the pickaxes, but I feel like also we need to mention the Sub-Zero pickaxes as well, because they are so clean. I just feel like Sub-Zero works in perfectly with Wick's Katana, though these items really match up so perfectly. But again, this is probably one of those combos that will really only be popular during this season, so when this Battle Pass does end, it might drop off a lot, which is why I feel like now is the perfect time for you guys to start using this. That takes us forward, guys, and next up we have Reverie, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. I just feel like this is always going to be one of the best combos in Fortnite. There is something that is so good about this, and the fact that this is a starter pack skin just made it even better. I mean, the design is just incredible. We have so many sick pickaxes that you can pair with this as well to make a very try-hard combo, but honestly, I just feel like the Star Wand does match up best with this. It obviously is one of the most try-hard pickaxes we have ever seen in Fortnite. You can buy this for only 800 V-Bucks as well, so it is extremely cheap, but I just feel like there really aren't too many other combos that are going to be even better than this. As we do move throughout Fortnite though, I feel like this has slowly dropped off though, and obviously since starter pack skins do not return to the game, that is another reason why this has dropped off a lot. But we need to move on, guys, and next up we have Zadie and the Fiendish Wand. This is definitely a very try-hard combo in Fortnite that only sweats have been using. I mean, Zadie has always been like this. It is a 1200 V-Bucks skin, but we never really saw too many casual players actually using it. It seemed like only pros and sweats use this combo. We did see a lot in tournaments as well, just making this even better, but I feel like that is not going to change anytime soon. I mean, there is just no way that this eventually becomes popular with the more casual players, so I feel like this is destined to be one of the most try-hard combos that we do eventually see. I would love to see some more edit styles for this. We have actually seen this remade quite a few times, but they added in remakes to different and brand new skins. It wasn't like they added in new styles for the original skin, which really does suck. I always get annoyed when Fortnite does that, but still, this is something that you guys need to own in Fortnite today, especially if you are a try-hard player. The Fiendish one is going to match in with all three edit styles as well, just making this even better. But next up, guys, we have Marigold and the Gold Crow. This is actually a pretty underrated combo in Fortnite, but again, I feel like this is something that a lot of pros and streamers have been using, and of course, try-hard players as well. I mean, Marigold is the female variant of the Midas skin, and they just made this even better. I mean, I cannot believe how good this has been, and of course it is quite underrated as well. We only saw this in a bundle that did set you back around $10 as opposed to just an item shop skin, so I feel like that is one of the main reasons why this hasn't really been as popular as it could have been. If it did feature in the store, then so many people would be using it today, or even if it was in a battle pass, then I feel like it would be one of the best skins Fortnite has actually added, but it just never got that popularity, and it also doesn't reappear in the store that often either. The Gold Crow is a perfect fit for this, especially since it has the same style as Midas, where the more eliminations you get, the more golden this skin becomes, which is such an underrated feature. It might not be as good as our next combo though, which is Jewels, and of course the Butterfly Knives. Now this is just one of the more try-hard combos that we have seen over the last few years, and of course this is a Battle Pass combo as well, making it even better. I mean, we did actually see Jewels added after Chapter 2 Season 2 in the Season 3 Battle Pass. This was pretty much one of the most hyped seasons we have ever seen in Fortnite, and that was because Chapter 2 Season 2 was such a big success. I feel like not that many people really would have been using this if Chapter 2 Season 2 wasn't as popular as it actually was. That did introduce Midas to the game, and a lot of people love that, so it made sense that whatever was added in the next season was also eventually going to become really popular and tryhard, but they did such a good job with this. The only downside is that there weren't any super edit styles for this skin, so we just basically have the default style of this, and then two other edit styles that you could unlock throughout the season. I still feel like it would have been better if we did get more super edit styles for this, and I am sort of surprised they haven't added them since. But we have to move on to Loveless, and we are pairing this with the Slasher Pickaxe. Loveless is part of the Fortnite Crew bundle. This is one of the coolest bundles Fortnite has done for the Fortnite Crew series, but obviously this was before they really revamped the Fortnite Crew bundle, so we do only have one edit style for this. It is actually pretty similar to Wildcard, where the actual mask has changed around a little bit, but the actual skin doesn't really have have too many different color variants, which is really disappointing. I would love to see some other variants for this skin that would just make it even better, because now in Fortnite, if you do buy the Fortnite crew bundles, you get 6 edit styles, basically for each month after you are subscribed to the Fortnite crew bundle when that does get introduced. But initially, when you actually had this, there was just, again, the default style, which was really disappointing. I guess the really cool thing about this is that we are in a heist theme season, so skins like this definitely fit this theme perfectly. But we need to move on, guys, to the big deal, and of course the icebreaker. This is a big meme combo. It might not be one of the sweatiest combos that we do see, but still very, very funny, and I just feel like this is so iconic at the moment. I mean, it is hard to go past the biggest meme skin we have probably ever seen in Fortnite. This is a rapping pickle. I mean, name a skin that is cooler than this. I really like it a lot. I feel like all of these styles that we have for this as well are really, really clean, and you can pretty much use any pickaxe with this that you want, but honestly, I just feel like the icebreaker matches up really well, and it is something that a lot of pros and streamers have been using. Let's move on, guys, to a collab combo, and this is Unchained Ramirez, and we are pairing this with the Gold Crow. Unchained Ramirez might be the best collab skin that no one knows about. I mean, this has been in the game for a while, but this is a collab with the Balenciaga franchise, which is so rare in Fortnite because this really has only featured in the store once. I feel like a lot of people completely forgot this even exists. We have had a few clothing brand collabs over the last few years, but they never really seem to get as popular as they should have been, so I feel like this is really disappointing. I love this a lot though. This skin looks so sick, and I just feel like over time this has gotten even better as well. The coolest part about this is that it has the same effect as Midas as well, where it does get more golden the more eliminations you get. So this is something that we really only saw for Midas and of course Marigold, but it is really cool to see them adding it into collab skins as well. One skin though that unfortunately does not have this edit style is the Paw Patroller, and we are pairing this with the Driver Pickaxe. This, however, is one of those skins that I feel like is only used by tryhard players. I mean, we see so many pros and streamers using this every single tournament. It seems like it is one skin that everyone uses every time there is a tournament on, which is just so funny. But again, for a skin that only has one style, this is still really clean. Fortnite nailed this. You can get it for such a cheap price at only 800 V-Bucks as well, and the driver only sets you back 500 V-Bucks, making this by far one of the cheapest combos in this video. I mean, it is going to be hard to find a combo that is more popular and tryhard than this right now, but that takes us perfectly into another very underrated combo, which is Pit Stop and of course Kong's Battle Axe. I'm just a big fan of this. I really like Pit Stop, and we have been rumored to get F1 skins for a super long time, so I feel like Pit Stop has definitely been feeding off that rumor, and of course this does just make this even better. I feel like this is such a clean skin. The design for it as well has 4 different edit styles, so if you don't like the default style, there are still a bunch that you can actually choose, and the best part about it is that all 4 styles look really different as well, just giving you guys even more variety. Obviously, you do want to use a pretty simplistic pickaxe for this because there are so many different edit styles, and that is why I feel like Kong's Battle Axe is a really good choice. Also, this is one of the newest pickaxes in the game and just fits in really well with every single edit style for this skin. But let's move on, guys, and next up we have the Mogul Masters, and we are pairing these with the Icebreaker. Now, the Mogul Masters have been very tryhard for a long time. This isn't really something brand new to Fortnite because I feel like they've been so tryhard literally since they were first added to the game during Chapter 1 Season 2, and that is not going to be changing anytime soon. The only downside for these skins is that they are really expensive, coming in at 1,500 V-Bucks each. It's not like you can just buy one skin and get all the edit styles for them. There are 8 different Mogul Master skins, which is just insane. I really like these a lot though. There is something so cool about these, and I just hope that we end up seeing more skins being remixed similar to these, or even some other variants added with brand new countries just to revitalize these skins and make them even better. But honestly, since they were added in Chapter 1 and we are now in Chapter 6, I am definitely losing hope of that. Let's move on, guys, to one of my favorite all-time combos, and this is Chani, and we are pairing this with the Harley Hitter. Now, this might be one of the more interesting combos in the game. I feel like we haven't really seen too many people using this lately because it is sort of an underrated collab skin in Fortnite, but this is from the June franchise. We actually saw this being added back to the game back during Chapter 2 Season 8. It really hasn't featured in the store that often and does only have the one style, which is the biggest mistake that Fortnite has done with this collab skin. I feel like it would be so sick to see more styles for this being added though. We're just gonna have to wait and see if that does eventually happen when we get the 3rd June movie releasing. But obviously we have had the 1st June movie added, which basically released this skin. We then had a June TV show come out, and even a 2nd June movie release as well, and they still didn't add any edit styles for it. The best part about this though is pairing it with the Harley hitter. It's almost like these items were designed together, but if you have been using this, then make sure to comment down below. We will continue to see more edit styles of the Lady of Cranes and of course the Vault Guardian added to the game though. Maybe not so much for the Vault Guardian, but the Lady of Cranes skin is definitely going to be getting a bunch more edit styles in the future. This is one of those really clean skins from a Fortnite crew bundle that has started to gain some popularity. Usually the Fortnite crew bundles do die down quite quickly, but I feel like this has actually kept its popularity for quite a while and is now becoming one of the best Fortnite crew skins in the game. We are also getting more styles for this as we do move throughout the next few months. I feel like that just makes this even better, and if you guys agree, then make sure to let me know in the comments down below. It is going to be interesting to see how popular this ends up becoming, whether it does end up being one of the best Fortnite crew skins or just drops off as soon as all of the styles for this are added. But we need to move on, guys, and next up we have Comic Book Catwoman, and we are pairing this with Kong's Battle Axe. This might be a very unique combo because we have talked about it quite a few times on the channel already, but my favorite part about this is actually how good this is for a collab skin. Now, as you guys know, usually the collab skins in Fortnite are some of the most underrated and some of the least loved skins in the history of the game, because a lot of people feel like Fortnite are sort of just cashing in as much money as possible and not really caring about making the best skins they possibly can. But I feel like a lot of these collab skins are now becoming the more try-hard ones in the game, and that is definitely the case with Comic Book Catwoman. I mean, this just looks incredible. They nailed the design of this. I feel like this is easily one of the most try-hard skins we have in the game right now, and I feel like this is only going to get better and better as you do move throughout Chapter 6. If you guys do want another skin to use this season though, then I feel like Control and of course the Harley hitter is going to be a better combo. This is sort of a racer themed combo. This is really sick, and with the F1 season now fully underway again, this is definitely going to be a lot more popular as we move throughout Chapter 6. We have of course seen other combos like Pit Stop, very similar to this in the past, but that never really got the popularity that it deserved. We have already talked about that in this video, but I just feel like Control could be a better variant of this. Hopefully it does get more edit styles, but we're gonna have to wait and see. The Harley hitter matches in with this so well. I mean, it matches in with pretty much every single skin in the game, so we just had to include these items together. Next up though, guys, we are going with Polo Prodigy and of course Catwoman's Grappling Claw. Now, Polo Prodigy again is another collab skin in Fortnite with a clothing brand. This might be quite surprising. I feel like a lot of people didn't really expect this to eventually become popular once again. It has actually been in the game for a really long time, but I feel like just now it is starting to become one of the better skins that we have seen. Fortnite nailed this. I feel like they did such a good job with this, and it is definitely the case where the collab skins are becoming a lot more popular. We talked about this earlier on with Unchained Ramirez, and that definitely does not stop here either, because I feel like the Polo Prodigy has been the better one out of the two. I'm just excited to see if we do eventually get more clothing brand collabs added to the game. I feel like it has been a little while since we saw these becoming very popular though, so if you do want to see these becoming even more popular in the future, then make sure to pick these up the next time they're in the store. That is, of course, if they do ever get added back. Let's move on, guys, to a Battle Pass combo, and this is Cassidy Quinn and, of course, Wix Katana. I really like Cassidy Quinn. I feel like as this season has gone on, this has really gained a lot of popularity. So many people have been using this, and the best part about it is that you can unlock this at Tier 1. So if you guys don't really grind out the Battle Pass too much, or maybe you are late to this season and just want to use skins that you can start using right now, then this is going to be perfect for you. I love the design of this. This skin is so clean, and of course, there are so many different edit styles for this as well, so even if you hate the default style, there are still going to be so many other styles for you guys to use. Let's move on though to a rare skin, and this is Catalina, and we're pairing this with the Icebreaker. Now, it is a shock that Catalina got added back to the store. This was actually part of a Fortnite rare item shop set, where you could actually grind out some challenges in order to get this completely for free, and that was all just by playing on Fortnite Mobile. They then decided to add this to the item shop, and all you had to do was buy this, which meant that it was one of the rarest skins in the game that only a few people actually owned and used, to a skin that pretty much everyone bought straight away. This does remind me a lot of Wildcat though. I feel like the actual design for this is so well done, so I am excited to see what eventually happens with this in the future. It could easily become one of the more tryhard skins, but again, there aren't really too many edit styles for it, and I feel like that is holding it back. There is no doubt though that this is one of the best skins and going to be one of the best combos that we have seen though. I feel like you can pair this with almost any pickaxe in the game, but of course the icebreaker is just one of the most tryhard and most simplistic, so it is going to work in with this, but also with every other skin that you do own in your locker. That leads us perfectly into our next combo, guys, which is Lana Lane, and we are pairing this with the Fiendish Wand. Now, Lana Lane might not be the exact same as this, but it is definitely one of the best combos that we have seen for a really long time. The design for it is just incredible. This, in my opinion, is the best Fortnite skin they have ever added as part of the Fortnite Crew series. I mean, this could easily change in the future because we are getting more and more Fortnite Crew bundles every single month, so obviously what I like right now might end up changing a lot in the future, but just for the moment, I feel like Lana Lane has been very tryhard. It also has some of the best edit styles that we have seen from any Fortnite Crew skin, not just with some of these newer ones. So if you guys agree, then definitely make sure to let me know in the comments down below. I feel like the Fiendish Wand is sort of a no-brainer in terms of the pickaxe you need for this, just because it looks so sick, and the design is so well done. It is also a remake of the Scully Scepter or the Star Wand, depending on how you want to look at it, and those are already some of the best pickaxes in the game. Let's move on, guys, to the number 11 position, and we have Field Agent Kyro with the Greenest Onion. Now, this is sort of a try-hard combo, but also a very underrated combo in Fortnite right now. We don't really see too many people using this just because it is such an underrated skin, and usually when Fortnite do remake some of the other skins from the past, they just don't gain the popularity that they deserve, but still can be very tryhard, and I feel like that is exactly what has happened with this skin. I love this so much. I feel like the design for it is even better than the original Kyro skin, but you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. The Greenest Onion is one of the only green pickaxes that we have in the game, so I feel like it fits in with this really well. But again, if you guys can find a better combo, then make sure to let me know down below. That takes us forward to the top 10, and I'm starting us off with the Aces Wildcard skin and the Harley Hitter. I'm a big fan of this. I've always been a big fan of Wildcard, though. I feel like this skin has been really well done. Obviously, we did mention Loveless earlier, which is the female variant of this skin, but I'm so glad they decided to remake this for the Fortnite FNCS series. They always make these skins really clean, and this is no exception. It has to be one of the best series updates they've done in Fortnite for a really long time. It just looks so clean, and I cannot wait to see what skin they add next. There is just, I feel like, a little bit of disappointment that, again, there is only one style for this. It feels like every FNCS tournament sort of has a set color theme to it that they base these skins off, so I feel like they should definitely add in some edit styles where it does incorporate some of the older FNCS color themes, because I feel like some of them would look so good on this skin, and of course that would be more incentive to actually buy the brand new ones every single time they get added to the store. We do need to move on though, guys, to a combo that has been a lot more tryhard, and this is the Renegade Raider, and we are pairing this with the Raider's Revenge. Now, there is no doubt this is one of the best combos of all time, and that is because you could make the argument that this is the best combo we have ever seen in Fortnite. I mean, you could actually only get this during Chapter 1 Season 1 in the seasonal shop. You did have to be one of the best players in the world to get this, because you had to want to spend money on Fortnite before anyone else, and I guarantee if you were a complete bot, you probably weren't spending too much money on the game. The Raider's Revenge just fits in so well with this. Obviously, it is the pickaxe designed for this, and they did both feature in the store only a few weeks ago, which meant that I'm sure a lot of you guys do already own this. So even though it isn't as rare as it used to be, it is still definitely one of the cleanest in the game, and hopefully only getting more and more popular in the future. Another combo that is only going to get better and better though has to be Valentina, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. Honestly, this is unlucky to not be coming in at the number 1 position. This is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever designed, and the best part about it is that this is included with a battle pass. I mean, I love this so much. This skin has to be one of the best they have ever designed. It sort of reminds me of Caper or some of the other highly customizable skins we have seen in the past, and of course the Star Wand is going to fit in with the default style of this skin perfectly, but even if you are using some of the other color variants, I feel like it still matches in really well, and is going to make this one of the best combos that we do see throughout Chapter 6. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 7 position, and we have Siren, and we are pairing this with the Axe of Champions 2.0. Regardless of what season it is, Siren is always going to be really popular and tryhard, and it is probably disappointing that we are not including Spycatcher Siren in with this as well. I feel like that skin is also worth mentioning. It is so clean, and definitely one of the best skins that Fortnite has actually designed. This has been so sick though. I feel like Siren, the original styles are just so incredible. Obviously, there are going to be some people using this that are bots just because this is so popular, but I feel like that is worth the risk because of how good this has been for a really long time. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. It seems to feature in the item shop all the time as well, so even if you guys don't already own it, I'm sure you will own it over the next next few seasons, or at least have the chance to buy it over the next few weeks, which is just so insane, and something that definitely doesn't happen with every skin in Fortnite. You can pair this with almost any pickaxe in the game as well, but I just feel like the Axe of Champions 2.0 makes sense, considering this is one of the most try-hard skins of all time. It makes sense to just pair it with one of the most try-hard pickaxes that we have seen. Let's move on though, guys, and next up we have Lara Croft, and we are pairing this with the Leviathan Axe. When you are talking about try-hard combos, it is hard to go past Lara Croft. This is definitely one of the best Fortnite skins they have ever designed, and that will not be changing anytime soon. The design for it is just so well done. I feel like the main problem with this is that this is locked behind a battle pass, so if you guys don't already own this, you are never going to be able to buy it again in the future. This is easily one of the best, if not the best, battle pass skin Fortnite has ever designed though, because it has only gotten more and more popular over the last few seasons, which is something that we cannot say with other Fortnite battle pass skins. I mean, it is just insane. It is so well designed and just easily one of the best skins they are ever going to design in Fortnite. I would love to see this featuring back in the store, or at least a variant of this added back to the game. So we're going to have to wait and see if that is something that Fortnite wants to do, but we just had to include it in this video. The Leviathan Axe just makes sense as well, but if you want a combo that is even better and has been more popular in the past, then I feel like we need to move on to Travis Scott and of course the Harley Hitter. This is going to be one of the best skins Fortnite has ever designed. It is also one of the rarest in the game as well, because it has only featured in the store once, and that was back during Chapter 2 Season 2 when we had the Travis Scott concert. It has never featured in the store again, which is so disappointing. I would love to see this being as popular as it deserves to be, but there is no doubt this is probably the best male skin Fortnite has ever designed. I mean, this is just so sick. It already looks really incredible as well, and they are making this even better because we have a secondary edit style, which is the Terminator style, but no one seems to use that. So if you guys do want to stand out, then that is definitely the one I recommend. Obviously though, that is my opinion. The Harley Hitter is going to be the best pickaxe for this because that is what Mr. Savage, one of the best players in the world, does end up using. But of course guys, we need to move on to a combo that is a lot newer that I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to own as well, and this is Sparkle Diva, and we are pairing this with the Studded Axe. Sparkle Diva is a really clean skin, and this was added during Chapter 1 Season 2 OG as part of that battle pass. This was so sick. I feel like they did an amazing job with this pass. All of the skins for it are incredible as well, but the main downside for this is that these passes really only last a few weeks and then they are removed forever, so we probably won't know if this is actually going to be added back to the game in the future in just the item shop or with other variants being added, or if you did have to play during this season in order to get it. I feel like this is so sick though. We have had a few different styles for this as well, and I feel like this might even be better than the original Sparkle Specialist skin as well, but you guys can let me know what you think of that in the comments down below. The Studded Axe really fits in with the sparkle theme of this, so we just had to include these items together, but we need to move on guys, and that takes us forward to Haruka of the Masks, and we are pairing this with Vader's Katana. I originally thought this is going to be part of a battle pass, but Fortnite decided to add this as part of the February Fortnite crew bundle. Now obviously that has now ended, but I still feel like this might be one of the best Fortnite crew bundles we ever see, if not the best Fortnite crew bundle Fortnite has ever designed. I mean, there's just something so sick about this. The design for it is so sick, and obviously as we mentioned earlier, the longer that you are subscribed to the Fortnite crew bundle, the better these skins are going to get. So if you are still subscribed to this right now, you are going to be unlocking more and more skins every single month, just making this bundle even more worth it. That is my favorite part about this, and the main reason why I wanted to buy this and include it in this video, just because I feel like this skin only gets better from here. Even if this does become the best skin in Fortnite though, it'll probably never overtake something like the superhero skins and of course Kong's Battle Axe. I mean, these are just on a completely different level. There is no comparing these to any other skin that we have had in Fortnite, because they have been in Fortnite since Chapter 2 Season 4, and they're just some of the best items we have ever seen. I love the design for these. You can customize them in so many different ways as well, but obviously the only problem with these is that they are so overpopulated now that people are just using the same edit styles, which is really disappointing. I'd love to see a little bit more creativity with people using some of the other variants for these, but hopefully that does end up happening as we move throughout Chapter 6. But if you guys want to know what the best combo is, then Joss, and of course the Studded Axe, is going to be the sweatiest combo in the game today. I love this combo a lot. It is one of my favorite Battle Pass skins we have ever seen. Honestly, this might be my favorite skin we have ever seen in Fortnite, but you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. I feel like the Studded Axe fits in in with this perfectly. It is the perfect pickaxe to pair with this because of all of the edit styles for this as well. So even if you hate the default style or even the edit style with the traffic cone on her head, you can change this around in so many different and unique ways. Obviously though, this will be gone at the end of this season, so make sure you guys buy the battle pass and do unlock this skin. But there you guys go, that is my entire video talking about the best combos in Fortnite. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you are going to be using any of these combos throughout the next few weeks or even seasons, then make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But I'll see you guys in the next video.